morning, my dear students. Welcome to our class. Do you remember me? Yes, I am your EVS teacher. In the last class, we have started our first chapter. Which is our first chapter? Knowing my body. Isn't it? Yes. And first of all of you please stand up. Yes. And jump. Okay, fine. Sit down there. So, today I asked some questions about what we studied in the last class. Are you ready for that? Yes. First of all, how many sense organs are present in our body? Yes, there are 5 sense organs are present in our body. Which are they? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are the sense organs present in our body. Very good. And we studied that cell is the basic smallest unit of our life. Isn't it? Also, different types of cells are present in our body. And same type of cells combine together to form what? Tissues. Okay. And different tissues combine together to form organs. Each organs in our body perform different functions. They work together to form an organ system. Isn't it? So, same type of cells combine to form tissues. Tissues combine together to form organs. All organs in our body performs all functions and they constitute a organ system. So, cells, tissues, organs and organ system. Also, we have studied that what is our body consists of 2 type of organs. Which are the 2 type of organs present in our body? Yes, external organs and internal organs. Okay, what is meant by external organs? The organs which are present on the surface of our body. They are visible to us. നമ്മുടെ ബോഡിയുടെ സർഫസിൽ കാണുന്ന ഓർഗൻസിനെ വിളിക്കുന്ന പേരാണ് external organs. These are visible to us. We can see. Okay, നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റും. Examples for external organs are. Which are the external organs? Yes, head, shoulders, legs, arms and our sense organs also eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Okay, one more question is also which is the largest organ in our body? Do you remember? Which is the largest organ in our body? Yes, skin is the largest organ present in our body. Okay, and the next type of organs are internal organs. Which are internal organs? Internal organs means yes, the organs which are present inside of our body. We cannot see these organs with our eyes. Naked eyes. Okay. ബോഡിയുടെ ഇൻസൈഡിൽ കാണുന്ന ഓർഗൻസിനെ വിളിക്കുന്ന പേരാണ് ഇന്റേണൽ ഓർഗൻസ്. നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഇല്ല. സോ ദ എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് ഓഫ് ഇന്റേണൽ ഓർഗൻസ് ആർ brain, lungs, kidneys, heart, stomach. These are examples for internal organs. This much you understand? Yes. So our body is made up of 2 type of organs, external and internal. External organs are present on the surface of our body. Internal organs are present inside of our body. Okay. Today, now let us start to study some of the important internal organs present in our body. Are you ready for that? Yes, very good. First of all, brain is the most important internal organ of our body that we have to study today. So brain, okay. So brain is the one of the most important internal organ, and it is the several activities that our brain help us perform. All the functions in our body are controlled by our brain. നമ്മുടെ ബോഡിയിലെ എല്ലാ ഫങ്ഷൻസിനെയും കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇന്റേണൽ ഓർഗൻ ഏതാണ്? ബ്രെയിൻ. വിത്ത് ദ ഹെൽപ്പ് ഓഫ് ബ്രെയിൻ വി ക്യാൻ ഇമാജിൻ, റിമെമ്പർ ഈവൻസ്, സോൾവ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ്, മേക്ക് ഡിസിഷൻസ് and communicate and feelings and thoughts also. In the first section of our class, I ask you, you remember me. So remember. So you remember about me. So with the help of your brain, you can think or remember about me. അല്ലേ? റിമെമ്പർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന, ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആൻസർ പറയാൻ പറ്റുന്ന എന്താണ്? യു റിമെമ്പർ ഓർ തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ച കാര്യത്തിനെ കുറിച്ച് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുവാണ്? തിങ്ക് ചെയ്യുവാണ് വിത്ത് ദ ഹെൽപ്പ് ഓഫ് അവർ ബ്രെയിൻ. ഓക്കെ, സോ ബ്രെയിൻ ഹെൽപ്പ് us to think, make decisions, solve problems, okay, imagine, okay. Some of these activities are controlled by our brain. Also, brain help us the muscle movements in our body. നമുക്ക് കൈയും കാലും ഒക്കെ മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ആരുടെ സഹായത്തോടെയാണ്? Yes, with the help of brain. So, what are the functions of our brain? Brain is the most important internal organ of our body. It is one of the several activities that our brain help us perform. Okay. Also, the brain help us think, imagine, remember, solve problems, make decisions, communicate our feelings and thoughts. It also help us the movement of muscles. Also, brain help to perform the or communication or controls our voluntary actions. That is, voluntary actions are controlled by our brain. What is mean by voluntary action? Do you know voluntary action? The actions which are our control are called voluntary actions. നമുക്ക് കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ആക്ഷൻസിനെ വിളിക്കുന്ന പേരാണ് വോളണ്ടറി ആക്ഷൻസ്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, clapping. Okay, and I just clapping here, clapping. I can control or stop this clapping now. Okay, so clapping is, it is in our control. That is my control. Okay, so clapping is the example of voluntary action. Other examples you can say, as eating, walking, standing, reading. Okay, these are examples of voluntary actions. So what is mean by voluntary action? The actions which are in our control, that is called voluntary actions. These voluntary actions are controlled by whom? Brain. Okay, then next is involuntary actions. Involuntary actions, that means these actions are not our control, which are not our control. നമുക്ക് കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ആക്ഷൻസിനെ വിളിക്കുന്ന പേരാണ് ഇൻവോളണ്ടറി ആക്ഷൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് breathing, blinking means blinking of our eyes. Breathing we can control. നമുക്ക് കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ ബ്രീത്തിങ്? ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ബ്രീത്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല എന്ന് വാശി പിടിച്ച് നമുക്ക് ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഇല്ല. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് അവർ കൺട്രോൾ. ഓക്കെ, ബട്ട് ക്ലാപ്പിംഗ് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം? കൺട്രോൾ. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ക്ലാപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല എന്ന് എനിക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. That is our control. But breathing is not our control. That is the difference between voluntary action and involuntary action. Both these actions are controlled by whom? Yes, brain. Brain ആണ് ഈ രണ്ട് ആക്ഷൻസ് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Understood? So brain is the one of the most important internal organ of our body. It is one of the several functions that our brain helps to perform. That means it helps us to think, remember, gather knowledge, also yes, communicate our feelings, thoughts, decision making, to make a decision, solve problems. Whenever you do problems in mathematics, you think and do it well. Okay, that is with the help of our brain. So these actions are controlled by our brain. Also our brain help us the muscle movements of our body. We can move, okay, from place to place, okay, with the help of our brain. Brain will control the movements of muscles in our body. Also, the one of the important function of our brain is it helps to control voluntary and involuntary actions. What is voluntary action? Yes, the actions which are our control, that is called voluntary actions, like clapping, reading, eating, running, etc. And other action is involuntary actions, that actions which are not our control. We cannot control these type of actions. What type of actions? Breathing, blinking, etc. we cannot control. So that is the difference between voluntary and involuntary. Do you get me? Okay, then now we are going through our parts of brain. Our brain is divided into mainly 3 parts. Okay, once more, our brain is mainly divided into how many parts? 3 main parts. Which are they? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata. Once more, cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata. Which are the 3 main parts of our brain? Say loudly. Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata. Once more, cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata are the 3 main parts of our brain. Understand? Which are the 3 main parts of our brain? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata. Once more, cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. And you can see the picture of brain in your textbook. This is our brain. Okay, and this brain is divided into how many parts? Yes, 3 parts. Which are the 3 parts of our brain? Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Listen here and say loudly. Which are the 3 main parts of our brain? Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Okay, please say cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. First part of our brain is, which is first part of our brain? Yes, cerebrum. Which is the first part of our brain? Cerebrum. Which is the first part of our brain? Cerebrum. Which is the first part of our brain? Cerebrum. Okay. It is the largest part of our brain. You can see also in the picture that the most part of our brain is covered by that portion, cerebrum. Okay. So cerebrum is the largest part of our brain. It enables us to, it helps us to think, imagine, react to messages from our sense organs and remember information. So this cerebrum of our brain which help us to think and imagine, react to our sense organs. That means, for example, നിങ്ങളുടെ അമ്മ കിച്ചണിൽ നല്ല ചൂട് ചായ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇട്ട് വെച്ചേക്കും. നിങ്ങൾ ഓടിച്ചെന്ന് ആ ചൂട് ചായയുടെ കപ്പിലൊന്ന് പിടിച്ചു. എന്ത് സംഭവിച്ചു? വാട്ട് ഹാപ്പൻസ്? വാട്ട് ഫീൽ യു? യെസ്, നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ചൂടടിക്കും. നമ്മൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് കൈ എന്തിയോടെ വിഡ്രോ ചെയ്യും. ഇതെങ്ങനെ വിഡ്രോ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്? നിങ്ങൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് ചൂട് കപ്പിൽ പിടിച്ചപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഒരു ഹോട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു സ്റ്റിമുലസ്, ഒരു ഒരു ഇമ്പൾസ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടി. നമ്മുടെ സെൻസ് ഓർഗനായ സ്കിന്നിന് കിട്ടി. സ്കിന്നിന് കിട്ടിയ ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ നേരെ എവിടെ എത്തും? ബ്രെയിനിലെത്തും. സോ ബ്രെയിൻ കമാൻഡ് ദ ഹാൻഡ്സ് ടു വിഡ്രോ ദ ഗ്ലാസ് ഓർ കപ്പ്. അല്ലേ? ബ്രെയിനാണ് എന്ത് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്? കമാൻഡ്സ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. ചൂടാണ്, ആ കപ്പി പിടിക്കരുത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് പെട്ടെന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കൈ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? പിടിക്കുന്നത് ആരാണ്? ബ്രെയിൻ കൊടുക്കുന്ന കമാൻഡ്സ് ആണ്. വിത്തിൻ സെക്കൻഡ്സിനുള്ളിലാണ് ഈ പ്രോസസ്സ് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? നടക്കുന്നത്. സോ നമ്മുടെ സെൻസ് ഓർഗന് കിട്ടുന്ന റിയാക്ഷൻസിനനുസരിച്ച് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കിട്ടുന്ന മെസ്സേജിനനുസരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ആരുടെ ഓർഡർ കൊണ്ടാണ്? ആരാണ് ഓർഡർ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്? ബ്രെയിൻ. അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ്? സോ the cerebrum of the brain which help us to think, react to messages and remember the information. Okay, imagine these processes are done with the help of cerebrum in the brain. So brain is mainly divided into how many parts? 3 parts. Which are they? Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Cerebrum is the largest part of our brain. It helps us to think, imagine, react to messages from sense organs and remember information. Understand? Don't forget that. Next, the second part of our brain is, which is the second part of our brain? Cerebellum. Cerebellum is located just below the cerebrum. കണ്ടോ? സെറിബ്രത്തിന്റെ തൊട്ട് താഴെ കാണുന്ന ഒരു സ്മോൾ പോർഷൻ ആണ് എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? സെറിബെല്ലം. സോ സെറിബെല്ലം ഈസ് ലൊക്കേറ്റഡ് ജസ്റ്റ് ബിലോ ദി സെറിബ്രം. ഇറ്റ് കൺട്രോൾസ് അവർ മസിൽ മൂവ്മെന്റ്സ്. വി ആൾസോ സ്റ്റഡി ദാറ്റ് all these functions are controlled by our brain. Now we are studying which part of our brain is controls these reactions or actions. Okay, so think, imagine are done with the help of brain, and the part of brain which controls the controls to think, imagine, that are controlled by cerebrum. Understood? Cerebellum is the second part of brain. It is located just below the cerebrum. Also cerebellum which controls muscle movements in our body. That means it maintains our physical appearance or balance. Okay, so the last and third portion of our brain is medulla oblongata. Which is the third and last part of our brain? Medulla oblongata. It is located above the neck and connects the brain with the help of spinal cord. So medulla oblongata is located above the neck and connect the brain with the spinal cord. Spinal cord നെക്കുമായിട്ട് കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത് സ്പൈനൽ കോഡ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് നെക്കിനെയും നമ്മുടെ ബ്രെയിനെയും കണക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് മെഡുല ഒബ്ലോങ്കേറ്റ. അപ്പം മെഡുല ഒബ്ലോങ്കേറ്റ ഈസ് ജസ്റ്റ് above the neck, okay, which connect the brain through spinal cord. It controls involuntary actions, the actions which are not controlled by ourselves. That actions are called involuntary actions. That actions examples are, yes, breathing, heart function, digestion. So these actions are controlled by medulla oblongata. Also this medulla oblongata keeps our brain active even during sleep. നമ്മൾ ഉറങ്ങുന്ന സമയത്തും നമ്മുടെ ബ്രെയിൻ എപ്പോഴും എന്താണ്? ആക്റ്റീവ് ആണ്. അതിനെ സഹായിക്കുന്നത് ആരാണ്? മെഡുല ഒബ്ലോങ്കേറ്റ. Understood? So one of the most important internal organ of our body is brain. It controls all the functions in our body. It helps us to think, imagine, communicate our feelings, thoughts, okay, remember events, solve problems, make decisions also, and it help our muscle movements. Brain which controls both voluntary and involuntary actions. What are voluntary actions? Voluntary actions are our control. That means clapping, reading, etc. and also it controls involuntary actions like breathing, blinking, etc. That is not our control. Our brain is divided into mainly how many parts? 3 parts. Which are they? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata. Cerebrum is the largest part of our brain. Understood? And it is controls, think, remember, etc. And the second part is cerebellum. It is located just below the cerebrum. It controls the physical balance and muscle movements. Medulla oblongata is the third part of our brain. It located above the neck and connect the brain with the spinal cord. It controls involuntary actions like breathing, heart function, digestion. It keeps our brain active even during sleep. So these are the parts of our brain. Understood? So what is the functions of brain? What are the parts of our brain? And which is the largest part? Cerebrum. Okay. So this much you study well, and I gave you note also. Okay. So today I am winding up this class. Okay. We will be meet again. Bye bye.